We're at Kingsbridge at the moment, Kingsbridge in South Devon, looking at a couple of nice tunnels. I drive past this place almost every day for the last 11 years, and it wasn't until my company, or not my company, the company I work for, started to sponsor it that I actually took notice of it. Kingsbridge was a branch line and closed down several years ago. I'll put some full details up later, and that's the people who are sponsoring it. And this is the tunnel mouth. Now it just shows you how much of the road has built up, that we can actually see the top of the tunnel. The thing that interested me about this tunnel was the brickwork, and it wasn't until I got close I realised how good and intricate it was. So I'm now standing at the centre of the tunnel where all the lovely smoke would go, and this is the brickwork at the centre. And then if we pan down to the left hand side, you can see gradually how the brickwork, individual pieces, are now being made to step out further and further and further. This is the brickwork on the right hand side of the tunnel as we go up to the centre, but I want to show you the brickwork on the inside, and that also is made at an angle going down to the track. Again, how they built that, what, 100 years ago maybe? I'll get the date and put it on the bottom for you. So this double track bridge tunnel, well, I think it's a bridge really, had a road going over it, and it was called the old Plymouth Road, and this is the new road, and we're just opposite the cottage hospital, Kingsbridge Cottage Hospital I shall call it. And now I'm going to show you the old road that goes over this bridge. Just in case you might be interested in getting more information, I'm just filming this little line for you so you can look for it yourself if you need to. So this is the old Plymouth Road, the road that goes over the bridge, and it now leads to absolutely nowhere. I've now walked down a public footpath to show you the other side of the bridge, which is in somebody's garden. This is what you call a real Skew Bridge. So a very narrow road, single track, and the main line runs across the top. You can now see how it's skewed, and then we'll take you to look at the brickwork. Now this is built obviously jutting out like that, and they had to do it to get smaller and smaller and smaller until there was none. And then on the other side, let's do it that way, sorry. On the other side, you get the skew side is not nowhere near as big as the skew side was on the left of on the right of the bridge, I mean. So now let's look at the inside of the bridge. Now that brickwork, as you can see, is on top of stone. And it is all skewed as it goes round back onto stone again. Now the interesting thing about this bridge is that when we get sort of halfway in, there seems to be a seam, and this seam is brickwork and then stone, which I don't understand, but then I'm not a bridge designer. And this gap or join goes all the way over. And then if we come out of the bridge, we can now see the stonework above, and again the stonework is at a skew. On the other side of the bridge from the brickwork, this side is all stonework, and it's got that funny sort of chamfered edge all round, just as though they tried to make something to fit in it that would be a push fit. This is the sign at the non-brick end of the bridge, and then inside the bridge itself is this, and I don't know what that means at all. So there it is, a really funny skew bridge with some gorgeous brickwork. This is not a skew bridge, this is the viaduct carrying the main Paddington Penzance line, which is at Bittaford in South Devon. This is the viaduct at Bittaford. It's actually a 6-arch viaduct, because the other arch you can't see in this little shot is behind that tree. You can just see the road just behind it. Another one of Brunel's marvels. When the brickies of long ago built this, they would have had a very easy time, because the bricks are all going the same way, if you know what I mean. I just want to show you 2 palm trees that deserve recognition. They are at the viaduct, and look where they're growing, in a tub.
Love these pictures.